Yeah, hi Mark. Ted Johnson here. Promised I would send you a quick video of a mock-up of what a mobile application or a custom mobile application could look like for BC Guide Outfitters. Basically, what I have here is a simulation software that I use. It's a little slower than a traditional mobile application or a native app, but you'll get the idea. The quality on the pictures are also going to be less than what you would get on a true native mobile application, but again, you'll get the idea here. What I have is in this illustration, I've got 4 sliding images that come across. Sliding images can be edited by you through a dashboard that we have. You can change them out seasonally or for other reasons. Maybe somebody has a great trophy that they just killed and you wanted to put that on the app, you could do that. Also on the front page, we have 2 hot links. One is a call us button and the other is a share button. Basically what the call us button does is that anytime that somebody touches it, it automatically dials the phone to a pre-programmed number that you give us for yourself or a cell phone or to the office, however you want them to make a phone call and inquire about a trip. And then we also have a share button. A share is really pretty cool because it'll tie this in directly with Facebook, some of the other social media out there. And one of the things that we encourage you as the business owner to do is to encourage others to hit that share button and share it on Facebook. It'll help your app grow virally and you'll get the most benefit out of it the quickest. Across the bottom are tabs that we put in. Now I've got to underscore here that this is a custom application. We don't have to follow the tabs, we don't have to follow the order in which I've been showing you, and we can put in other types of functionality based on your needs to have something developed out. But basically we have 5 tabs going across the bottom. These can be customized to any order or any really type of functionality that you would like. The first tab is for the book a trip function, and that automatically goes to a form that your visitors can fill in, and that form then is not only emailed but it's texted to you, and so you can get back in touch with those people promptly, because of course getting back to people in a timely manner is probably the most important thing you can do in using this type of marketing system. We've also put in here a packages tab, and I've sort of followed the outline of your website. So I've got black bear hunts, I've got BC moose hunts, I've got the mountain goat hunts, and then we can list them all down here with the little thumbnails associated with them. If I click on black bear hunts, it'll bring up then a picture of a black bear and then the information in here regarding the cost of the hunt and that sort of thing. And all of this, of course, is set up by us, and it can be customized and edited by you. We use the color schemes in your website to have some continuity there, and of course we do other things to make the app look very, very appealing in its final rendition. So anyway, this just gives you an idea of what we can do. And I'll go back out. I also have down here a About Us tab where we could put in information about BC Guide Outfitters. I have a Gallery tab. If you click on that, this particular illustration is only going to show one gallery, and this is a kind of a Rolodex style gallery. If I didn't have this on the simulator, I could take my thumb or my finger, I can move it across and pictures would come up and kind of slide through. It's really pretty cool the way it works. Now if you wanted multiple galleries, we can do that also. We can have, I think, up to 10 different galleries in this one particular tab with hundreds of pictures in each one of the tabs that people can scroll through. And it's really pretty cool the way that works. And I'll go back here. The More button then takes us to a menu system of other functionality within the application. In this particular illustration, I have put in British Columbia hunting regulations. These are in PDF format, and that's one of the tools that we talk about in giving somebody something that not only is a marketing piece for you, but something they'll use quite often, and they can refer back to it. They'll never take it off their phone. And so again, this is something that we put on there for the end user's use and in regards to references and resources for them. Points of interest is really pretty cool also. We utilize the GPS function in the phone. You can set up the 3 different categories. Usually we put in like cities, geographic points of interest, and then maybe restaurants or hotels and that sort of things, the staging areas. And this brings up a Google map, and then we'll show where this is. On the simulator, it looks like I'm looking at South America, but if the simulator was actual app, it would bring that up. I can also get a listing of the different points of interest here, and then this would show a listing of those that are set up. Again, we set these up for you, but then you can add more points of interest as they become needed. We can purchase a hunting license if British Columbia allows you to purchase a hunting license online. We can do that. I've put in here the sunrise and sunset tables, and again, these can be brought in and taken out very, very easily. Join the newsletter. Within the system itself, you can go in here and put in the information, and your name then would be added to your newsletter. It's either stored in a CSV file that you can then export down and put into a newsletter type system like Constant Contact or MailChimp or something like that, or we can tie it directly into those newsletters, and you can collect that information and it automatically is set up over there. Also in here is submit a photo. This is really pretty cool. How many times have somebody shown you a photo that they've taken, whether it's a recent kill or maybe some wildlife that they saw, and you go, gosh, I'd love to have that on my website. Go ahead and send that to me, and you get this, yeah, I'll send it to you, and it never happens. Well, the submit a photo, basically when you bring this up on a live phone, it'll start listing and tiling the photos that they've taken on the phone here, and then they can select and hit this button, and that photo is automatically sent to you and through email, and you can do anything with it you want at that point. Post it onto the gallery on the mobile site, or you can put it on your website, or both, however you want to handle that. Facebook is pretty straightforward. You click here and it goes directly to your Facebook page, and people can follow you there. They can make posts and comments on their own if they want. And I'll go back out. Testimonials. Testimonials are tied into Facebook. And so if somebody wants to write a testimonial, they simply click here, and then it'll bring up a post screen where they can type in information about their experience with you. I typed in here, had an amazing trip with Mark, biggest black bear I ever shot. I'm coming back next year. And when I hit post, that automatically then is posted on my news feed in Facebook. Again, I'm trying to get this to virally grow in a mobile environment for this. And then I've also put in a videos tab. I can either link these directly to a YouTube channel, which you have obviously, or I can link them to individual videos if you have multiple channels or multiple resources of videos that are out there. And again, this is simply a quick illustration of what the app could look like. It'd be a lot more polished than what I'm showing you right now, but this is kind of where we start with people. We'll mock a application up, and we get people's head shaking one way or another, and then we go through a couple different revisions before the final app then is submitted to Apple and Google and get approved. Anyway, hope this makes sense. Looking forward to talking to you again. Thanks, Mark.